Hey y'all, Bay here, bringing you Sorry, it's my habit. Bringing you Super Robot Wars. And sorry for the long wait. I've been doing so many other stuff, all the videos, as you can see, for those who's been subscribing to my channel. I've been doing a lot of games lately, and I'm thinking of starting Pokemon as well, because it just released, right? I think it's globally released. Anyways, sorry for the long wait. I'll now do a second video to guide you through this game because it's all in Japanese. Tough luck that, it's really a shame that Bandai Namco doesn't bring such a good game to global users. It's really awesome. I love this game. It's really good. It's really, really good. And it's even, you can even play this F2P really. Of course, how much you can proceed will differ if you compared to the people who pay to play, but you really can because there's no stamina or anything, so you can keep playing and collect the drop items to train. Okay, so because I started talking about training, let me guide you through more in depth about training. So if you press this tab, the second one on the bottom, there's gonna be 4 new tabs popping up, right? And on the very right where it says, I forgot where did it say something in English? So here you can raise your skill cards. Okay, so priority is of course SSR and then SR, and another good way is you should maybe raise these R's, these items that you can get from a lot of places. This is really good because it's not, compared to SR or SSR, of course it's worse, but because this game doesn't give you so many crystals to pull, you won't be able to do a lot of gachas. So for some secondary characters, you might want to use the R because this is how the system works. There's this limit break system where here, if you press this tab on the bottom, you can switch it to limit breaking area, where you can select whoever you want to limit break. And by doing the limit break, your level cap will go above by 5. Okay? So your SSR is at the beginning 75, right? And then if you do one limit break, the maximum level will be 80. And I've already done one, and that's why this bar here is filled with 1 gauge with pink. Okay, and the way to limit break is you can put anything, you can give anything, but of course if you give whatever card, it's gonna be gone, so you have to be careful what to give. And so you can do this, and then the bar down here will go up, right? So you need to give like so many SRs in order for you to max out your SSR. Yeah, it's pretty, you'll need to waste a lot. So I don't recommend you to do give your SRs too much, especially when you want to go from level 1 to 2 limit break. But if you want to go like level 0 to 1, like for example this Devilman, you only need 5 SRs. So maybe up to level 1, you might want to use your SRs. But the way to give your SRs is you have to max out your card that will be given to the card you want to limit break. So you have to max these SR out in order for you to put these guys in to your SSRs. So my SR cards are all already maxed out to level 65, so that's why I can select anything. And by the way, check this one. This one is not a card which you can get from the gacha. These you can trade with like pieces of that metal. If you collect 10 pieces, you can exchange that to 1. And where you do that is you go to the shop icon right here, and you go to item shop right here, and you switch to the second one right here. This one is it. So if you have 10 of these pieces, it's gonna become 1 full medal, and this 1 medal is the same meaning as normal gacha robot, SR robot, because this is SR. And I don't know how to get the SSR yet, but eventually you'll be probably able to get this as well. So by using this, you'll probably be able to do, if you proceed the game, you'll be able to collect a lot of those, like about like maybe 40 to 50. So by using that, you can limit break one level for one character at least, without using your SR robot cards. Okay, so that's how you limit break. But another tip of an advice is, there's another function other than limit break, which is look at my Barbados. I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name right, but this says in green +1, right? How to get this +1 is if you give the exact same dupe to this character, dupe to the same character, he'll have +1. Okay, and what this means is his skill power and everything will go up slightly by slightly. So he's gonna be stronger. But you can give this same dupe to the original character, but without like leveling your character. You could just give it to him anytime. But what you should do is you should level out the dupe card to max, because that way when you do limit break, same dupe to the original card, you'll not only be able to limit break that character, but also you'll be able to get that +1 as well at the same time. So you'll be able to do 2 steps with 1 card. But one more tip is, because giving SSR for limit break will like max out your card immediately, because it raises 5,000, whereas SR is 800, right? And as you saw, you needed 5 SRs to max out 1 bar for limit breaking, which means you need 4,000. But this SSR it gives 5,000, so you'll exceed by 1,000, and whatever amount you exceed is gonna be gone. So it's a waste. So what you should do is you should limit break whoever you want to level 1 first with using like SR cards. This one ideal, and then use the dupe SSR for limit breaking for the second level. That way, you'll need more experience points than level 0 to 1. 1 to 2 takes more of these items to limit break than 0 to 1. So 0 to 1 is like 4,000. I think 1 to 2 is like 8,000 or 9,000. So even if you put SSR, you won't max it out. So that's what you should do. That is the best way, most efficient way to limit break. Sorry if my explanation is bad, but I hope you understand. It's really complex, this game. So and this tutorial is dumb. They don't explain this. So many people around me wasted their cards because they didn't know that this efficient way to do it. Yeah. So that's what you should do. And also, what's gonna be really important is, like I said, there's no stamina in this game, so you can keep playing as long as you want, right? So what you should do is, first, when you start the game, right, you get to, of course, I think many of you have re-rolled, so you got some SSRs with you, right? So in order for you to use your SSR card, you have to select the world where you can unlock your SSR card robot. So when you do that, keep doing that, right? And then you'll eventually, when you finish all the normal stages, you'll be able to unlock the extra stages, which is really hard. I haven't cleared everything yet, by the way. I can't win stage 5. But by unlocking extra stage, what you should do is you just keep running, going over and over the extra stage, because you'll be able to, these stages will drop like the leveling up item, the hammer. So with that, you can level your cards, right? Simply. So that's what you should do normally. But what's more important is, there's also event stages. If you tap right here, it switches, right? And this is where this really hard but fun stage is at. And also there's these. And these, you can only play 3 per day. Okay? But you can use this special ticket to do more than 3. Like, I don't know if I have one, but I've already done 1. So see, if I use this ticket, I could keep playing. Okay? So this is going to be very important because this one right here is used to strengthen your pilots, and this one right here is used to strengthen your robot, not the card but the actual robot. And the most efficient way to collect these items is, it's gonna take your D crystal, but you should go to the shop and item shop and buy this one right here. This one is drop twice for 60 minutes. So by using this and going into those event dungeons, you'll be able to collect more of those important items, twice the amount as when you don't use this item. So although it's gonna cost you like 15 of these crystals, it's worth it. It's worth it. And I think this item will last for 60 minutes. That means you'll probably be able to run that event stage for like about more than 20 times. That means you'll have to prepare more than 20 of these. Okay, whichever one you want, or you can mix whichever, because drop twice will work on any stages except for money. Money, if you want it to drop twice, buy this one right here. Okay, this one. Remember the kanji. This is the money, and this katakana is the item drop. So buy this. Although it costs you 15, you should definitely buy it because it's more efficient, and training your pilot and your robot is really important. Really important. So that where you do that is here. The third tab is where you select the robot to train your robots, and if you press here, you can train them. And by doing all of them, 5 each, you'll be able to unlock the top one right here. And by unlocking this, the first one is your offense goes up by 300. So you should definitely evenly level these. Okay. And then for here, it says you'll be able to unlock a sub slot, the third sub slot, which means you'll be able to equip another card, which is going to be really, really big. So definitely you should do this. This is a very important factor in this game. And also, not to mention this pilot training. This is also important. So select the pilot that you want to train, and using that item that I just explained from the limited time thing, the event stage, you'll be able to level your characters, and this will also enhance your strength. So all these will be very important. So the way to efficiently collect these is how I told you just now. Okay, do that. Definitely do that. So that's about it. And also I received a comment saying, how do you back up in this game? I'll show you that as the end of this video. So this is the menu icon. So press this, and on the very left corner, this one right here, press it. Okay, and then it says link with your Facebook account on the right. So if you have a Facebook account, maybe you should press the right one. And if you don't, or if you don't want to link it with your Facebook, use this left button. Okay, I'm not gonna do that because it's gonna be shown on the screen. I don't want that to happen. But then when you press the button, it'll show you your ID, game ID, and then on the bottom, there's like 2 spaces where you enter whatever, and that's where you enter your passcode that you want to create. Whatever password you want to make, you enter there twice, the same password, just to confirm, and then it's all set. It's all set. But every time you open this, you'll have the password resets. So once you set your password, you don't open it because it'll reset. Yeah. But to be on the safe side, if I were you, I would link it with your Facebook, because that way I don't think you'll lose there's gonna be less chance of you losing your data. So that's my recommendation. Okay. So that's it for this time's video number 2. I hope you liked the video. Please do subscribe because I'll keep doing this, and stay tuned for my future ones. I'll be doing a lot of the videos. I don't know if I'll be able to do the English version of Gundam Breaker because I really don't have time, because I'm doing Captain Tsubasa, the Super Robot, and like I said, I might start Pokemon, so yeah. So please do subscribe and stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and bye.